Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another recent empties video. I finished a good amount of products and thought that I would share my thoughts on everything now that it's done. Did I finish everything here? Sometimes I like put stuff in here because I just cannot be bothered with the product anymore. So this is empties or products I just can't stand anymore. I don't think I have any of those right now, but if I come across one, I'll definitely let you know. First is the Dove Dry Oil Moisture Nourishing Body Wash. I love Dove body washes. I just think they're one of the best body washes out there. They are very creamy, hydrating. I love the scents they come in. I try out tons of different body washes or body scrubs, but I will always have, if you like check my, in my bathroom, there's always a Dove somewhere around there because I just always go back to it. I need to have one on hand to kind of come back to because, like I said, they're just very creamy, smooth. My skin responds very well to them. All right, the Fresh Coco Body exfoliant. Sorry, I don't even know what this like strip on here is from. This is like this empties bag is like, who knows? Some stuff has been here a while. And finally finished this body scrub. It's a good body scrub. I like the scent. It smells like chocolate. I've said before, your shower will look like a chocolate murder scene after you're done. And just make sure you rinse it out. There's not a lot of oils in it, so you won't be slipping and sliding everywhere. But it will be everywhere. So you'll need to like rinse it down, or whoever else takes a shower after you will be like, did you kill an M&M in here? Or a milkshake, something? What did you murder in here that was chocolate based? Because it just goes everywhere. It's a good body scrub. It's not amazing. The Fresh Brown Sugar Body Scrub, the one that has like those hazardous oils, I call it. It's like a complete shower hazard, but just skin will never feel better. It's nothing like that. It's good. It smells like chocolate. The Orange Cleansing Sherbet. This is a K-Beauty product, and it's a cleansing balm. They call it a cleansing sherbet, which I think is kind of fun. It's a little more stiff, so it's not super oily, super greasy. So if you don't like balms that are exceptionally oily and greasy for whatever reason, this is a nice one. It's a good price point. It does get off your makeup. Would I repurchase it? No. It's just a like for me. The Advanced Lauder the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Micro Cleansing Foam from the Advanced Night Repair line. So they now have like masks and ampules and cleansers and cleansing balms, cleansing foams, eye creams, everything. I'm waiting for them to come out with the body line from the Advanced Night Repair. That would be nice. This is the cleansing foam. It actually is a very nice, creamy, fluffy cleansing foam that does not foam up too much. I'm currently using a foaming cleanser in my bathroom, and I was trying it out for the first few days, and I got halfway through it, and I was like, nope, it'll be my next empties video. Do not like it. This is a very creamy foam. These are the kind of cleansing foams that I can use that I don't feel strip every last bit of moisture out of my skin. This is a nice one. All right, we've got here, the Erin Rose Gentle Cleanser. This one is a milky cleanser, very, as it says, very gentle, very soothing, not too thick, but not too thin. I feel like it's like a nice medium weight. I feel like it's just a very gentle, basic, milky cleanser. So I feel sometimes that, why would you need a cleanser like that? Because if you are removing your makeup and you just want something gentle, soothing, calming, maybe for the morning, maybe as a second cleanse, a basic, nice, hydrating, milky cleanser is always good to have in your collection. This one does have a rose scent to it, so if you're not a fan of that or scented kind of skincare products or cleansers, that may not be a fit for you. I finished a fragrance. This MAC Creme de Nude. It is a little bit of nothing nude, I will say. They had sent me this in a press package. This was the one I liked the most. It's very light, it's very subtle. It's almost like nothing. However, I want to mention it because many people don't like fragrances because they don't want you to smell them before they come into a room. And I respect that. If you work in an office and you're not trying to, make your other coworkers have to come to work with like bandanas over their face, or you just like something very light, very subtle, but just like a hint of a fragrance, this is very easy to wear. It's very creamy, vanilla-y sweet, but not a sickeningly sweet. It has a little bit of a, like a musky scent to it. So I would think of this as more of a cold weather scent, though it could be nice in the summertime, that hint of vanilla, but it is very, very subtle. So you don't have to worry about bowling people over when you come into a room. All right, I finished a ton of cleansers. I go through cleansers very quickly, but then again, some of these have been sitting in here for a long time. And some of these I have been trying to finish. Like I get halfway down and I jump to something else and I'm like, focus, finish. Okay, the Yes to Coconuts Hydrate and Restore Melting Cleanser. This is a great makeup remover. It's like a jelly cleanser. It's not like wobbly, it's stiff, but it's more of like a jelly kind of oily texture once it starts to break down. And it's just a lovely, lovely cleanser. I think it's under $10. I will link below where I think Ulta maybe has it, but wherever I find it, I'll link it below. It's a really fantastic, great makeup cleanser. It's not gonna do anything else besides remove your makeup though. Finished a hand cream. L'Occitane, Jasmine, and Bergamot. I'm really picky about hand creams. I just don't love them. I sometimes have dry hands, and sometimes I'll just deal with my dry hands because I don't always like the feeling of hand cream on my hands, no matter how non-greasy one of them is. L'Occitane is truly one of the best ones that I found that doesn't like make me be like, oh, okay, now they're hydrated. Can I wipe them off now? Do you guys ever do that? You put on hand cream and then you wipe it off because you just can't take it. It's kind of what I do sometimes. However, the L'Occitane ones I can actually get through and they don't, make my hands feel uncomfortable. The Jasmine Bergamot one, I think this was like a limited edition. But if you've never tried the L'Occitane hand creams, they are really the reason why they're so buzzed about. All right, I finished a foundation. This is the Dior Youth Skincare Perfect Complexion Creator with SPF 50. It's a cushion one. I told you I bought the refill instead of actually buying the packaging. And this was a very sheer foundation. I mean, there may be some left in there, but I just didn't. I liked it for a very no makeup day. I like some coverage. I do. Even though I wear some sheer foundations, I feel like my sheer foundations for some people are a medium coverage foundation. So this is truly a sheer foundation. Like you will completely see your skin through it. And that's okay. I think it's good to wear to maybe the pool, to the beach, out to a park or something because it does have the SPF, but it won't give you a ton of coverage. I still like makeup to the pool. Not a lot of makeup, but a little bit of makeup. And, the Neal's Yard Remedies Wild Rose Beauty Balm. I haven't talked about this in a long time. This is one of those products that kind of does everything. So it's a really thick balm that can be used as a cleanser. It can be used as a moisturizer. It can be used as like a healing balm to any really dry patches. It's one of those all-encompassing beauty balms. And it's very, very thick. So you have to really be wanting that. I really love Neal's Yard Remedy. They're a brand out of the UK. They're more of an all-natural brand. And this has rosehip seed oil. And a lot of their products are extremely effective, but very pleasurable to use, whether it's the scents, whether it's the textures. And I've talked about their products a lot on my blog before and pulled this out again because I hadn't used it in years. So that was I enjoyed that. Finished a thing of the Pixie Skin Treats Glow Tonic to Go. So this is like the Glow Tonic, but in peel pad form. I think a little bit stronger. Is it? Is it a little bit stronger? I don't know. 5% glycolic, aloe vera, and ginseng. I don't find that they're exceptionally intense. So this would probably be a nice, I can use these every day. I typically use them at night after I cleanse, and then I use this over my skin and finish up with a hydrating mist or an essence. It just helps to, slightly retexturize the skin and help with any, bumpy texture. I found that it does sometimes help with breakouts. It doesn't really, for me, take away any dark spots or whatnot. I don't think it's strong enough to do that. So it's just a light exfoliation. A mist, the Origins Max Maskimizer. It's supposed to help like maximize a mask, a skin optimizing mask primer. Yeah. I don't know. I just used it as a mist, which was fine. The Fresh Face Instant Glow Luminizer. I was liking this as a skincare product, like underneath my makeup. I use it as kind of a like luminizing primer, but it felt more like a skincare product than a makeup product. But now that my skin is deciding to move back more towards the oily side, this would not work anymore, but I did finish an entire tube of it. It's not one of my favorite luminizing face primers, but if you want something to give your skin a little bit of a glow, but you like it to feel more like skincare rather than makeup, this is a good one. What else do we have in here? Oh, Finish an Hourglass Brow Pencil. They're my favorite. I've tried other brow pencils here and there, and I always go back because it's just soft brunette and ash are my two favorite colors. Nothing is like them. Oh, Colgate Optic White Whitening Pen. I finally finished one of those. I have another one in there. I like it. I just put it on at night, maybe a couple times a week. Don't feel that my teeth get very sensitive with it, and I just kind of spread it all over. And you don't have to use strips or anything like that. Did I see a huge whitening effect? No, but it is very gradual and it just helps to keep them nice, a little bit more even and bright, but not super, super white. All right, what else do we have in here? Oh, Finish an SPF First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 Face Cream, SPF 30. This is nice because it's a really lightweight moisturizer. So it doesn't feel like an SPF. It feels just like you're putting on your final step of moisturizer and then moving on to makeup. And I like it because it falls right in the middle. It's like a nice middle weight texture. Not too thick, not too thin. Wears beautifully under makeup. Nice SPF 30. And it's supposed to help prevent reduced wrinkles, correct uneven skin tone. I didn't see that. Nourish and moisturize. Great. Combat free radicals. Great. It's a good SPF moisturizer. If you're looking for something at a good price point, just kind of like, I need a good SPF, maybe for during the winter. SPF 30, I really wouldn't do in the summertime if I'm out and about. I like 50, typically. Oh, cleansing foam. Told you, I finished a lot of cleansers. The Omerovics Cleansing Foam. Now this is a cleansing foam I can get behind time and time again. It's not creamy like the Advanced Night Micro Cleansing Foam. I feel like this is a little bit fluffier, a little more like air is blown into it or something. But I love the feeling. My skin feels, I don't like that tight feeling or that, you know, sometimes cleansers have like a minty fresh feeling. I don't like that feeling. That is the feeling of moisture being sucked out of my skin. There it goes, bye-bye moisture. Like, that is what that feeling represents to me. As soon as I feel it, I'm like, oh no, give me some moisture, give me some oil, something. Or I know a lot of people like that squeaky clean feeling. However, this is the closest I've found to that really fresh, squeaky clean feeling without my skin feeling that all the moisture is gone. It's like the furthest I'll go, and this kind of gives me that feeling. I feel like my skin's very fresh, revitalized, feels very awake without all the moisture getting stripped. Okay. Oh, finally finished this body product. I'm like looking in here, I forget what's in here. So it's like this treasure trove of products that I finished. Some I'm like, ooh, some I'm like, oh. The Kane & Austin Retexturizing Glycolic Acid Body Lotion. Okay, body lotions. It's nice to have a glycolic acid retexturizing body lotion in your routine. I like to bring this out in the winter to help erase and target all of the perhaps sun damage or freckling that I've received in the warmer months. Then I bring out the retexturizing body lotion and helps to target, you know, it's not really gonna like lighten up the skin, but it does help to break up a little bit of that hyperpigmentation. It does wonders for exceptionally dry skin because it's helping to exfoliate while moisturizing at the same time versus just adding moisture. So I love this stuff. If you have tried any other glycolic acid body lotions, I'm sure that you understand what it does, but this one in particular has been a real favorite of mine. Okay. I didn't end up finishing this actually. The Body Shop Oils of Life Essence Lotion. It was nice. It was nice, but I don't know. There's three essences that I really like are SK2, La Prairie, and Natasha. This was nice. It has like a dual phase that you kind of shake together. And so it did feel a little bit richer and a little bit more hydrating than my traditional essences. But I just wasn't getting the same kind of benefits. I didn't see as much brightness, as much retexturizing as I do, or smoothing of the skin as I do with the other ones. So I just was like, Didn't really want to finish it. Just kind of, I had like a little bit left and I was like, I just dumped it out. Okay, I finished the serum, the Is Clinical Hydra Cool Serum. This is a very popular serum from the line Is Clinical, and it's a fantastic hydrating serum. I would use this morning and night. Typically, I would pair it with other serums or just use it alone. It really helped to give a lot of moisture back into my skin. Not necessarily, like, it's not moisturizing, it's more hydrating. And moisturizing to me is kind of overall surfacey, whereas I feel a product that's truly hydrating really helps to hydrate from the inside out. My skin feels plumper. I don't see any like pulling of my makeup. That's always a telltale sign when my skin is really dehydrated. I start to pull. It starts to like separate right here, and on my chin. I'm like, dehydration detector. And so this really was helping with that. And I've read a lot of great reviews on it. And so I finally finished an entire bottle, and it really is a fantastic hydrating serum. Okay, the Tory Burch fragrance. I think it's just her namesake fragrance. I have the rollerball. It's lovely. It smells like a lot of other fragrances out there. It's a very citrusy floral, very pleasant, very easy to wear. I like these fragrances because I never used to like these fragrances because they smelled very generic to me. Felt like I've smelled this before. But I'll tell you why I changed my mind about that. Is because what makes these so popular is they're easy to wear. And I can't fault a brand for making a product that is easy to wear. Even though there's like they smell like so many other things, and I know some people want to smell unique or no one else has this fragrance, and that's great. But there are a lot of people that are not looking for that, and just they want a fragrance that makes them smell nice, that people are going to compliment, is not offensive to other people, and it's easy to wear. And this is one of those fragrances. It's not a wintertime fragrance. This is definitely a spring, summer fragrance, but I definitely think it is a fragrance you could probably get someone as a gift, and they probably would like it. You could probably buy it for yourself online, and I would venture to say you probably would really like it because, like I said, it's just a very easy to wear fragrance. Okay, and then I had to change my memory card, so I put my bag of empties over here. It's just a sec. I'm back. All right, let's finish with one final product, the Harper Replenishing Nutrient Complex. I used this a lot when I was pregnant. I liked it because it has a little roller ball, so you can just kind of like spot treat little areas. It's like a multivitamin for the face. It is a face oil. It is very rich, very rich, very thick. It's not one of those face oils that you have more oily skin or your face doesn't really absorb face oils that well. I wouldn't go for this. This is definitely on the richer side and the thicker side, but it really helped to target exceptionally dry patches or when my skin was feeling really out of balance or out of whack during pregnancy. I went for that. Actually, I have one more product just fell on the floor, and I'm going to grab it, and then I'm going to share that with you, and then we're done. The final product is by Nude Sticks, and it is one of their eye pencils, the magnetic ones that I love. This is in the shade Angel. Shimmery champagne color, beautiful on the eyes, beautiful to layer under things. It's very creamy, so you think it's going to crease, you think it's not going to last, but it does. It lasts, and it doesn't crease. So I actually love the magnetic eye pencils from Nude Sticks, one of my favorite brands and products to use. So I will link everything I talked about down below. I have a few products left. I'll save that for my next empties video, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.